A very good morning everyone, Fabio here, and welcome to another daily market outlook. In today's daily market outlook, we're going to be discussing the major dollar pairs as per usual, so do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel for much more value. By the way, there is a lot of sick content on its way. Please bear with me, and with that said, let's dive straight in. Starting off with the dollar index. The dollar index saw a rapid drop yesterday due to news. So yeah, pretty nothing much to do about it. Let me just put it like that. At the moment, we're just consolidating inside this range. So we're currently in the lower 25% zone. So we could see a potential reversal from here. Just keep in mind, it is a range, so anything can happen. We could also just dive below the lows, take out liquidity below these lows, and then see a reversal. For now, I'm not really going to say anything about the dollar index because in consolidation areas or areas of consolidation, anything can pretty much happen. So I'm just going to be skipping this price action, but it is most logical for price now to move up as we're in the lower part of the overall range and we are bullish on both the 4-hour and the daily time frame. So with that said, let's head over to Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar is currently dropping, and I do expect a further decline from Aussie dollar. Looking at the daily at the moment, it is inside an extreme area of supply and also inside the extreme area of the overall swing range, so inside the premium, and it is a nice spot to look for potential shorts in towards the downside. So for now, what am I expecting? Well, I'm expecting a further drop from Aussie dollar, as we can clearly see nice ascending price action, drop below kind of this minor market structure, now seeing a pullback in towards, and let me just go back in towards this buy before the sell, and now expecting a further drop down from this area of supply. So yeah, looking good for a further decline. And with that said, let's head over to our next pair, which is euro dollar. And euro dollar saw a massive pump yesterday. Not much to be said about this pair at the moment, in my personal opinion. Looking at the 4-hour, it is expected for us to move a little bit higher still and break this 4-hour swing high, I would say, because if this 4-hour swing high was really that strong and we did really have a significant area of supply over here, we would have already seen some more follow through. But for now, it is looking pretty much like euro dollar is going to see a further close above this high and potentially see a further rise in towards a higher area of daily supply, which lies approximately over here, I would say. But we also have some supply over here, we also have some supply over here. Just keep in mind that the current swing high is this high over here. This is your swing low. So if we look at it from a daily swing perspective, it wouldn't be very strange if we were to see a further rise up in towards the premium of the overall daily swing range. So that is euro dollar. Let's over to pound dollar. And pound dollar. So pound dollar saw a further decline from, of course, this first area of supply over here. Nice drop from it, and for the rest, not much to be said. Just keep in mind that we still have liquidity above the highs over here, so we could still see a further push up and grab that liquidity. But for now, let's just wait and see. Overall market structure is very messy, very choppy. So looking at this 1 hour as well, I would say, okay, if this low were, for instance, to close below this low, then I would have said, okay, well, I'm happy to go short from here. However, for now, this imbalance area or this supply area failed to take out this low and is therefore not really that significant in my personal opinion, and I am therefore also not really happy to short from there. So that said, let's go to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar, so Kiwi dollar is currently not much to be said. All I can say is that pretty much what I explained about this being your range demand, this sell before the buy, playing out as your demand zone has really worked very well, in line with the overall daily and 4-hour trend, of course. So looking at the overall 4-hour trend, what I actually hope is going to happen is that we see a close above this high, because if we see a close above this high, then that means that this becomes your swing low. Then all we need to do is break that swing low, see a pullback in towards supply, and then we can look for a further drop on this pair, which is then going to sustain a daily pullback further in towards the downside, because in my personal opinion, Kiwi dollar is still likely to see a further drop in the near future, but likely to grab liquidity first above these highs with that 4-hour bullish trend. That's pretty much it for Kiwi dollar. Let's head to our last pair, which is gold. And gold, so gold saw a massive drop yesterday, still very ugly, but at the moment what we pretty much are seeing is this trend line being broken, this ascending corrective structure. So for now I will be looking for potential further downside in towards those higher time frame demand zones from, for instance, this buy before the sell or this buy before the sell over here at the top of, let's say, this mini 4-hour swing range. So just keep that in mind when trading gold. We could see a further decline in towards those daily areas of demand. If we do see a little bit more of an increase in price or appreciation of price, I will be looking for shorts in the near future. So yeah guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Wish you all a fantastic day and stay tuned because we have a lot of amazing videos coming up. Thanks guys.